High above us, a silent sentinel circles our world. A cryptic object shrouded in mystery and whispered rumors. It is known as the Black Knight satellite. Is it a relic of an advanced extraterrestrial civilization, or merely a product of human imagination fueled by misinterpretations and Cold War paranoia? For decades, the Black Knight satellite has captivated the minds of researchers, conspiracy theorists, and anyone who has ever gazed up at the night sky and wondered if we are truly alone. Its existence, much like the very question of extraterrestrial life, remains a captivating enigma. An enigma that continues to challenge our understanding of the universe and our place within it. But where did this story begin? How did a seemingly simple object in space become synonymous with ancient aliens and advanced technology lost to time? The answers, much like the Black Knight itself, lie shrouded in mystery. The tale of the Black Knight satellite begins not in the vastness of space, but here on Earth at the cusp of the 20th century. It was a time of scientific exploration when humanity was just beginning to unravel the secrets of electricity and magnetism. It was during this era of discovery that the brilliant and eccentric inventor Nikola Tesla made a startling claim. In 1899, Tesla announced that he had intercepted strange rhythmic signals on his radio equipment, signals that he believed originated not from Earth, but from an intelligent civilization beyond the stars. Tesla's claims were met with skepticism from the scientific community, but the seeds of something extraordinary had been sown. Decades later, as humanity ventured into the realm of spaceflight, reports of unidentified objects in orbit began to surface. These enigmatic sightings, often described as dark, fast-moving objects, only fueled the growing intrigue surrounding Tesla's long-ago pronouncements. Could these mysterious objects be the source of the signals he detected? Could the Black Knight satellite, a name that would not be attributed to the object until much later, already be silently observing our planet, a silent sentinel from a distant world? The proponents of the Black Knight satellite theory point to its unusual design and alleged age as compelling evidence for an extraterrestrial origin. They believe that this object, which has been orbiting Earth for decades, if not centuries, holds secrets that could change our understanding of human history. They argue that the object's complex structure, unlike anything ever launched by human hands, suggests a level of technological sophistication far beyond our own. This intricate design, they claim, is indicative of an advanced civilization's handiwork. Could the Black Knight be a relic of an ancient alien civilization, perhaps one that visited Earth long ago, leaving behind evidence of their presence in the form of this enigmatic satellite? This theory opens up a realm of possibilities about our past. Some theorists even draw connections between the Black Knight satellite and ancient myths and legends of sky gods and flying machines. These stories, passed down through generations, might hold more truth than we realize. They point to ancient texts and carvings from cultures around the world that depict objects resembling spacecraft and beings with advanced technology. These depictions, they argue, are not mere coincidences, but rather evidence of contact with extraterrestrial beings. Could these ancient stories be more than just myth? Could they be actual accounts of encounters with beings from other worlds? Could they be fragmented memories passed down through generations, hints of an ancient encounter with the same extraterrestrial intelligence that deployed the Black Knight satellite? This idea challenges our conventional understanding of history. The possibility, however remote, is tantalizing. It suggests that our ancestors might have had interactions with advanced beings from other planets. It suggests that we are not alone in the universe and that our planet may have been visited by otherworldly beings long before the dawn of recorded history. This notion could redefine our place in the cosmos. But is this truly the case? Are we interpreting the evidence correctly, or are we seeing what we want to see? Could the Black Knight satellite be the key to unlocking a forgotten chapter in Earth's history, a chapter in which humans were not alone? The answers may lie in the stars, waiting to be discovered. The most compelling piece of evidence cited by proponents of the Black Knight satellite theory comes in the form of photographs taken during NASA's 1998 STS-88 mission. These images have sparked intense debate and fascination among both believers and skeptics alike. These images, captured by astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Endeavour, show a series of strange dark objects in low Earth orbit. The photographs have been analysed and reanalyzed, each time revealing more questions than answers. The objects, seemingly out of place against the backdrop of Earth and the blackness of space, quickly became a focal point for those who believed in the existence of the Black Knight satellite. The unusual shapes and configurations of these objects added to the mystery. Believers scrutinized the images, highlighting the object's unusual shape and seemingly artificial appearance. They argued that these characteristics were indicative of an extraterrestrial origin, fueling further speculation and intrigue. They argued that the object's movements, as captured in the series of photographs, defied explanation. The trajectory and behavior of these objects did not match any known space debris or man-made satellites. Could these be the long-sought-after images of the Black Knight satellite, proof positive that an alien artifact was indeed orbiting our planet? The possibility captivated the imagination of many, leading to a surge in interest and research. Skeptics, however, were quick to offer alternative explanations. They suggested that the objects might not be as mysterious as they seemed. They pointed out that the objects in the images could be anything from pieces of space debris to parts of the space shuttle itself, misidentified due to the challenging lighting conditions and the limitations of photographic technology at the time. The harsh environment of space often leads to visual anomalies. They argued that without more definitive evidence, the images alone were not enough to confirm the existence of the Black Knight satellite. The debate continues, with each side presenting compelling arguments, leaving the mystery unresolved. The scientific community largely dismisses the Black Knight satellite theory as a product of pareidolia, the human tendency to perceive meaningful patterns in random or vague stimuli. This phenomenon often leads people to see faces in clouds or animals in rock formations, and in this case to interpret random space debris as an alien satellite. They argue that the various pieces of evidence cited by proponents of the theory, from Tesla's signals to the NASA images, have all been misconstrued or taken out of context. Tesla's early experiments with radio waves were groundbreaking, but the technology and understanding of space phenomena were still in their infancy. Tesla's signals, they suggest, were most likely naturally occurring radio waves from distant celestial objects, a phenomenon that was not fully understood at the time. These signals could have been from pulsars or other cosmic sources, which emit regular radio waves that could easily be mistaken for intelligent communication. The unidentified objects sighted in orbit throughout the 20th century, they argue, were most likely early satellites or rocket parts, misidentified due to a lack of information and the heightened tensions of the Cold War era. During this period, the race for space dominance led to numerous launches and debris, often causing confusion and speculation. As for the NASA images, the scientific community maintains that the objects depicted are nothing more than space debris, most likely pieces of insulation or other materials that had detached from the Space Shuttle Endeavour during its mission. These materials can take on unusual shapes and appearances, especially when photographed from certain angles. They point to the fact that similar objects have been observed and photographed on numerous occasions, and that there is no compelling reason to believe that the objects in the 1998 images are anything other than what they appear to be. The scientific consensus is that these are mundane objects, not evidence of extraterrestrial technology. Despite the lack of concrete evidence and the dismissal from the scientific community, the legend of the Black Knight satellite persists. It continues to capture the imagination, fueling countless books, documentaries, and internet forums dedicated to unraveling its mysteries. Why does this myth endure? Why are we so quick to attribute the unknown to extraterrestrial origins? Perhaps it is because the Black Knight satellite represents the ultimate embodiment of our fascination with the unknown. It is a tangible manifestation of our deepest fears and desires, a reminder that there are still mysteries in the universe that elude our understanding, or perhaps, just perhaps, there is more to the story than meets the eye. Could there be a kernel of truth buried beneath layers of speculation and misinterpretations? Could the Black Knight satellite be a genuine enigma, a puzzle box waiting to be unlocked? The answers, much like the Black Knight satellite itself, remain elusive, but one thing is certain: as long as we continue to gaze up at the stars and wonder if we are alone in the universe, the legend of the Black Knight satellite will continue to endure.